Hello everyone, this is a short video that will introduce you to the Teacher Academy of Maryland portfolio. So the portfolio is something that you will be completing throughout your entire time in the Teacher Academy program. So we'll start in the very first course and you will finish up your portfolio in your senior year. And then at the end of your senior year you will sit for a portfolio evaluation with a panel of different individuals. It could be teachers, could be professors, could be administrators or people from the central office, but usually you will be interviewed by 2 or 3 people and you'll basically discuss your portfolio, what you've learned throughout the program, throughout your internship, and show them some of the different kinds of things that you have had the opportunity to create during your time in the program. And then when you leave, you'll have really a huge body of evidence that shows all of the things that you are able to do. So you do have a handbook, and I'm going to briefly show you a little bit about what's in this handbook so you sort of get an idea of how it works, and I will give you an updated copy each year. But it's fairly lengthy and it pretty much covers everything you could possibly need to know. So it starts, of course, with the table of contents, and then as you go down, it talks a little bit about the portfolio and what its purpose is and that sort of thing. So basically, the important part here is that the portfolio is a collection of artifacts, and so ultimately, the portfolio that you develop is going to include a variety of different things. And that will include things like your philosophy of education. It will include things that you've created like lesson plans, presentations, trifold projects, research papers, all kinds of different things. And they will all be aligned with a set of standards known as the in-task standards. And there are 10 of those. And in most cases, we've talked about those in class previously, so you should be a little bit familiar with them. So there are 10 standards, and those standards are organized into 4 categories, and here they are. And we'll talk about those in a little bit more detail later on. Also provided in this handbook is information about how it gets organized. That's a sample divider page. Some statements about the different in-task standards themselves. The kinds of things that go in there, the different types of artifacts that you can include, how you write explanations for your artifacts, and then there's other resources such as an organizer form to help you see that you have met all of the different standards with your different your different artifacts. There's also some information about guidelines for different written components that you'll be doing, and then some information about the specific in-tasks themselves, so the different standards and how you will describe them when you do your written descriptions of them. So there's several pages for that, and we'll be filling all of this in as you go through the program. So we'll focus on meeting different standards throughout the different courses. There are also some different resources towards the bottom, formatting for different descriptions that you'll do, and reflections that you'll be doing, some examples. So the grading rubrics for everything. So this pretty much has everything that you will need for your specific portfolio. And so we'll be going through a lot of this stuff as we progress through the different courses. So don't feel too overwhelmed. It is a lot of work, but spread out over 4 different courses, it helps to make it a lot more manageable. So if you have questions, you should always check back and look at the various resource videos that are available, as well as this handbook, and then of course you can always ask me questions if you have them.